Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music, hanging out here in Nashville with a really nice single coil Fender style guitar, but it is not a Fender, it's an Xavier. I got this from GFS, and you know, it's a great sounding Strat style guitar, but there's a really cool thing about it, and that is you can change the pickups out pretty easily with no soldering at all. Each one of these pickups can be swapped out, and it's not hard to do, and GFS has tons of different selections depending on the style of music you want to play and the kind of tone you want to get out of your guitar. So they also have multiple guitar body styles to choose from. So if you check out GFS Xavier Pro, you can see the different kinds of guitars you can choose from that all have the quick plug system. So before I walk you through switching the pickups out of this guitar, we're gonna talk about what came stock in this Xavier. So we've got a classic vintage sounding pickup system that came in the guitar. So the single coils are GFS's vintage staggers, while the humbucker is GFS's crunchy pat. All right, I'm gonna start with that beautiful Strat style neck pickup. And that's what I was playing in the intro as well. All right, when I go to the second, this is one of John Mayer's favorite little spots. We've got just the humbucker in the back. And a humbucker isn't complete without some overdrive. So we got to hear what that sounds like. Now let's get to the fun stuff, switching out the pickups. Since there's so many different choices, I thought I'd just do something that I would never normally do because I have this moment here. And so in the back humbucker slot, the hottest pickup they make, the super, super crunchy, hot pickup. In the middle pickup, since it's always single coil on a Fender typically, I'm going to actually put Lil Killer. Oh, isn't it little cute little guy, Lil Killer? It's meant to fit in a single coil spot on the guitar, but it's actually a humbucker, which is pretty awesome. Now, if you look at the back, there's this great, just real easy little plug in and out cable here. Now what this is if I unplugged it, this is actually all you need to switch it out into the guitar. There's gonna be an end like this behind this pickguard, and we can switch it out real easily. But the pickup also comes with this cable that you can solder yourself into one of your other guitars. So it has a solder point just in case you want it. And then, because I'm just so curious, the Brighton Rock pickup. And it's a single coil fitting pickup as well as a single coil pickup, but it is meant to emulate that very specific sound you hear from Brian May's guitar from Queen. No soldering is needed, but I'm gonna use a drill, you know, for the screws just to speed things up. So let's get to the project, shall we? All right, so I've got everything laid out. You could do this with a screwdriver, but it'll be a lot easier to have a drill and probably a little more fun. I've got this little pad underneath so I'm not scratching the table, and I've got this little stand that helps hold the guitar up when you're restringing it. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually try and do it without completely taking the strings off. So I'm just gonna loosen the strings a lot to open up room to undo this pickguard here, so. Catch work. And since this is a Strat style guitar, I can undo the pickguard and everything's gonna be right behind that. Just trying to get the strings out of the way, but. All right, so I loosened the strings and I was able to pull this out, which is pretty convenient because it's all connected to the pickguard. Now, if you were to look here, each of these pickups have that little connector that you don't have to solder that we saw on the pickups, like that. So we can undo these And now the pickups are unconnected here. And now we just have to unscrew these and put the new ones in. All right, so instead of soldering, we have some connectors here that we're gonna just simply plug into each pickup. So let's do that. All right, they are in. Now we're just gonna put this pick guard back in here. All right, so we've got it in here. Now we just wanna screw this old pick guard back on. All right, so I just screwed the pick guard back on. We've got quite the Frankenstein configuration of pickups here to choose from. So now I've just got this little winder tool. I'm gonna tune the guitar back up. All right, so now that I've got the pick guard on and I've tuned the guitar up so the strings have the right amount of tension, I just need to adjust these pickups a little bit. This back one's a little too high. We'll give that a shot. All right, so we got all the new pickups in, so it's almost like having a new guitar. And then I've adjusted the strings, adjusted the height of the pickups, tuned it back up, everything's screwed, tight, and ready to go. And so now I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna just start with the front position, which is this kind of Brian May style pickup. Position. So utilizing all humbucker sounds, you know. Middle. Third to the last. Now we'll go to the back, which is the super hot pickup here. So now with the super hot pickup all the way in the back that we put in, I'm gonna crank the drive on the amp and just get kind of the most extreme hot amp pickup combination we can get. Well, whether you're playing in a Queen cover band by day and a Slayer cover band by night, the Xavier Pro has got you covered. because you can put different pickups in for different situations. I really enjoyed messing around with this. It's always fun to, get your hands dirty, learn more about the instrument. And this was fun. So I hope you guys dug it as well. Be sure to check the link below so you can see it for yourself. And thanks again for hanging out. Hope to see you soon.